I bought untested Xbox Series X and Xbox One consoles from Goodwill, and in this video, we're going to unbox them, test them out, and see if they work. Now, starting with the Xbox Series X here, it looks like they actually sent the console in the original real box, and it's mutilated. Just take a look at this thing. We got masking tape all over the bottom, the sides, the back, and now the console is falling out. Like, how did this even happen? All right, well, let's just let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what's on the inside of this box here. We have, hold on, we have some stuff. Wait, they put some stuff here on the top of the box. What? Wait, what? Dude, what? I don't even know what to say. What is going on here? All right, we got the Gunstringer case here, but we have NBA 2K16 inside for the Xbox One. We have Disney Infinity 3.0 for the Xbox One, and then we have, last but not least, NHL 17. This is just gets more and more confusing by the second. And wait, there's more inside of here. We've got Far Cry Primal, which is actually, that's not bad. Let me take a look at this thing and make sure it's not destroyed on the bottom. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. And there's still some more stuff in here. We have an HDMI cable. We have a power cord. We have a controller, which appears to be mutilated, maybe. Actually, no, it looks okay. I bet it has stick drift, but we'll test that out, of course, later. Yeah, that was quite an interesting way to package that stuff. Now, something interesting to point out that I didn't notice earlier is the fact that this Xbox 360 case actually has a Microsoft Company Store purchase sticker on it. First of all, it says it's not to be sold, and then it even has an employee number, you know, the person who purchased this, which I find this pretty interesting. I've never seen one of these before. I looked it up, and apparently it's a thing. I'm not sure if it's like an in-store thing or online thing, but nonetheless, it's pretty interesting. And we have our console in here kind of wrapped up, partially, and other than the you know, banging around in that case, it doesn't look too bad. Let's take it out and take a closer look at it. Dude, I just cannot get over that packaging. Usually Goodwill's packaging is actually not bad, but that was pretty bad. But now, taking a closer look at the console here, it actually doesn't look too bad. We've got some scratches and scuffs and just some like fingerprints on it, but really for how poorly it was packaged, it really doesn't look too bad. And flipping to the back, let's see if we can find the manufacturing date of this bad boy. It's from May of 2022, so not a launch console. Well, it's a launch version, but you know what I mean. It was made 2 years after it came out, and other than that, yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and plug it in though and see if it works. Are you interested in a free game like Wii Sports or even a Texas Load and Hampton Haul sticker sheet? Well, if you are, it's your lucky day. Check out my link down below to Whatnot and get a $15 credit if you sign up today. It's 100% free, no tax, no shipping. Anything under $15 will be 100% free, and I only have this stack of games, so once these are gone, they're gone. So go check them out right now before they're sold out. All right, let's see if this console turns on. We got it plugged in. 3, 2, 1. We got power. Game inside? Nope, no game inside. Got the controller connected, and the console is booted up, and it went straight to the setup screen. So this console was either not played at all or was factory reset, which is, you know, pretty surprising coming from Goodwill. But let's go ahead and set it up and make sure it works. All right, well, console's set up and connected, and surprise, there's an update, so I'll come back when this thing is done. So actually, while it's updating, I'm gonna go ahead and open up one of these Xbox One consoles. So let's go ahead and open up this box and see what's inside. Now, I bought this specific Xbox One like 2.5 years ago, so quite frankly, I have absolutely no idea what's in here, except for the fact there's an Xbox One. So here it is. Let me take a look at what I bought here. And dude, I did not realize it was 2021 when I bought this console. So there's an OG Xbox One and a PS3 controller in here for 70 bucks, which is way too high nowadays. Wasn't terrible back then, but we got, why do we have a PS3 controller in here? I don't know, but let's pull it all out and take a look at it. Now, I've taken a closer look at this PS3 controller box, and I'm pretty sure it's fake, but let's take a closer look at it and kind of delve into why I think it's fake. Now, first of all, this thing looks pretty real, right? I mean, the PS3 controller looks perfect. DualShock 3, PS3, the colors are accurate. Flipping to the side, it looks good as well. The back looks pretty legit as well, but once you start zooming in, like if you look at this portion right here, it just looks off. Like, instead of being completely white, it looks like the white has a green outline. It just looks like it was printed poorly. And then kind of the same here on the side for these little logos, and then even more so for this text here on the side. It just looks a little bit off. And then also just playing around with this box, it just feels cheap. Yeah, I don't think Sony's gonna send out a controller box like that. It just feels cheap. Also, I have a real PS3 controller right here that we can compare it to, and right off the bat it looks perfect, right? But the main thing to check here is the controller sticks, because a fake controller has pretty poor sounding sticks. So let me just do this real quick. This is the fake one, and then this is the real one. You can just tell it's a completely different clicking sound. Just ignore the whole box squeaking part. I don't know what else to say about it. It seems fake to me. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Man, I will say it's pretty crazy how close they get these fake controllers, because this thing looks legit, and unless you know what you're looking at, there's no way you're gonna tell the difference between these two here. Now, they even have a manual in here that looks good as well. for the most part. The font looks off, but it's pretty dang close. Now, pulling this out, we should be able to tell right off the bat, oh yeah, that feels awful. The sticks feel terrible. They feel stiff. They click poorly. It's already got some like scraping here in the middle of the controller. Yeah, it feels, ooh, triggers feel poor as well. Yeah, everything about this is, oh yeah, then the back is an obvious giveaway. Like, it just looks completely different from a real PS3 controller. But in the box, looks pretty legit. And yeah, let's put this to the side now. And we'll go back to the Xbox Series X real quick because it did finish booting up. And I just noticed that Far Cry Primal pops up, but it's not actually installing, which is, oh, I guess I just had to click on it. So I don't know, we'll make sure it installs, but the Series X looks fine. There's not really that much to explore on a factory reset Series X. But let's go ahead and open up this Xbox One now and see what it looks like. All right, so here it is, and it's got these giant splotches on the top, which is just awesome. Just Xbox One things. And of course, it's all scratched up, beat up. Still has the sticker intact because nobody removes that sticker. Bottom looks pretty good. I'm kind of curious when this thing was manufactured, 2015, so it's actually probably a bit of a later model of the Xbox, the OG Xbox One. Warranty seal appears to have been taken off. Maybe? It looks like it was partially peeled off. Huh, I'm not sure, I can't really tell. But yeah, I guess let's just plug this thing in and see what it does. All right, Xbox One is plugged in. Let's see if it turns on. We got power, any games? No free games, but let's see if it boots up. So the Xbox One is up, and what is this? What is this menu? Hold on. So I never played the Xbox One like in the OG days, so maybe this is like an OG dashboard, but this looks completely different than what I'm used to on the Xbox One. It's also got somebody's random profile signed in here. Last played the Blu-ray player. We have Black Ops 3, Minecraft. I don't think we'll be able to boot any of these up, but we'll try, of course. But yeah, dude, when is this from? Hold on. Let's go back to the console settings and see if I can figure out which dashboard this is. Okay, so first of all, it looks like this is from 2017, as you can see on the screen here. And from looking online, it says 2017 is the creator's update. I'm not sure what that means, but that's just like, I guess, a version of the dashboard. But I guess I've never seen this version, which is interesting. I didn't even know there were that many different versions of the Xbox One dashboard. So I want to take a second here to go a little more in depth in the whole Xbox One dashboard situation. So first of all, credit to The Verge for throwing together this article with a kind of a dashboard history. So first, the first Xbox One dashboard was obviously in 2013. Now I have no experience with this because I did not have an Xbox One back in 2013. But then they have this upgraded one called the new Xbox One Experience in 2015, which to me seems kind of like a, upgrading from Blaze NXC in terms of 360. Just, this is obviously the Xbox One. And then 2 years later, the one we're seeing on this console is the Fluent design, which is 2017, which appears to be pretty similar to this new Xbox One Experience, just like, a little more fluent, I guess they called it. And, comparing it to 360 terms, it almost seems like this Fluent design is like a NXC or Kinect dashboard kind of update to the Blades dashboard deal, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just wanted to go a little more in depth there. So games and apps here, and yeah, oh man, this is completely different. All right, Black Ops 3, Dance Central, GTA 5. Oh, man, we got some games on here. Let's go ahead and see if they boot up. I doubt they will, but you never know. So guys, I guess I was wrong because Black Ops 3 booted up without an issue. I can play the campaign and everything. I just don't quite understand the Xbox's architecture for downloaded games because in the past when I've tried to boot up Xbox One games, I had to connect to the internet and sign into a profile to actually play them. But this one seems to be downloaded to the console and actually stored on the console and playable offline on the console, which is cool. But let me go ahead and see if Minecraft will work as well. So nope, here it is. Sure enough, for Minecraft, you have to sign into Xbox Live to use it. So I think I asked this question in a previous video to people in the comments to let me know if you know, can you give me some clarification on what's going on here. I'll try to look into it some more, but let me try some more games here. And yeah, same thing with Mortal Kombat. Let me try, what else is there? We got Dance Central. Let's try GTA 5. That'll be a jackpot. Nope. Good old Xbox One stuff. Can't say I'm surprised. Dude, wait, hold on. I did not know there was a Kinect Sports for the Xbox One. That blows my mind. I actually kind of want to try to play that. All right. Well, this console's working. I don't want to connect it to the internet because if I go to the internet, it's going to force me to update, I think, and then I won't have this old dashboard. Don't know if this old dashboard really means anything, but let's go ahead and put a game in and see if the disk drive still works. So I got the same Far Cry game in here and it's loading up without an issue, just installing now. But yeah, this console is good to go. I actually have another Xbox One that we'll try out. So let me go ahead and pull that out, unbox it, and let's see if it works. So if I remember correctly, I believe this is an Xbox One S. There we go. Let's go ahead and open it up and verify. All right, and wow, is this the packaging? Wait, hold on. I guess it's not. I've seen worse, but that's also not great. At least there's a little bit of bubble wrap. Well, let's pull it out, take a closer look. Oh yeah, Xbox One S. It's actually been quite a while since I've seen an Xbox One S, so it's good to see one. And this one, wow, the back looks really clean. The top doesn't look too bad, and it's a little bit dirty. You know, the Xbox One S is really notorious for getting dirt in these holes. I've seen some really nasty Xbox One S consoles because these holes just like, they capture dirt and you can't clean it out. I've seen, I just don't even want to say what I've seen, but the front looks good. Bottom looks good. Yeah, this console is actually not bad at all. But let's go ahead and plug it in and see if it works. All right, got it plugged in. 3, 2, 1. We got power. No game inside. Let's see if it boots up. Now, I forgot to check earlier, but I just looked and took a picture. This thing was manufactured in 2019, which is pretty recent for an Xbox One S. It is booting up, but it's taking quite a while. And oh, just on time. We got high fill. Nice. We got FIFA 20. And what's it about to tell me here? It just immediately tells me I need internet. That's like just classic Xbox One. All right, anyways, back to this main menu. We've got, let's see. Let me see when this dashboard is from. This one also looks a tad old. Oh, actually, no, yeah, this definitely looks old. Let me go to the settings here and see when this dashboard's from. 2019. Okay, well, that makes sense considering this thing was made in 2019, but it's funny because it's almost like this person bought the console, played it for like less than a year, and then donated it to Goodwill. I never quite understand. It's always interesting thinking about the stories of the people that buy consoles and give them to Goodwill. But anyways, we do have some games and apps on here. We have FIFA 20, Fortnite Season 2, or Chapter 2, excuse me, and Halo Master Chief Collection. I'm assuming all of these you probably need to be connected to the internet. Yep, there it is. Got to sign in. We'll try FIFA 20. And, oh, well, maybe FIFA works. Again, who knows why. Well, sure enough, FIFA 20 does actually load up. And I wanted to check out the profile here because it loads up. I can check out the save data here. And it looks like this guy played 42 games, had a 40% win percentage, and 97 goals scored. So that's not ideal. I don't know if that includes just offline or if that's offline and online. But anyways, it just continues to add to the confusion of whether Xbox One games work offline or online. I actually just looked it up on Microsoft's website, and they indicated that if you have your Xbox set to your home Xbox, you can play some games offline, which doesn't help me. It sounds like there's just specific games that can be played offline and some games that just can't. So I don't know, man. Let me know down below if you get any more info on that. But anyways, moving on, let's go ahead and test out a disc-based game here. And we'll try out, let's see, what else do we have here? We have NHL 17. We also have NBA 2K16. We'll try that out, because why not? And just make sure this thing reads up games. So there we go, NBA 2K16 is installing, so we're good to go there. I will also note that this console appears to be a 1 terabyte console instead of a 500 gig console, which is obviously a good sign. And yeah, we are 3 for 3 today. All consoles worked. They'll all be listed down below for sale on my website called jacobrgaming.com. Go click the link in the description if you want to check them out. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.